touch the flow when you drop it.
Since we're talking about the future of creative DJing, I want to include sync with this. Sync is no sin. It's actually a tool that you can really utilize when transitioning into a lower or faster BPM. So in this case, I want you to keep in mind that the build-ups are still really important, are still pivotal to transitioning into tempo. So what I did just now is I had a track which is 127 BPM. I pressed my hot cue, my red hot cue, which is the drop. What I think is important for you to realize in sync that when it's loose players like this, one of the player is the master, which will give the overall tempo, and one of them follows. The master button is lit up orange right here, so this is the master track. This means when I adjust the pitch fader over here, that the tempo will adjust over onto the other player as well. And vice versa, I could make this one the master track, and then this one will follow. Same story. So that's important to keep in mind. And what I did in the transition just now is I took my red hot cue, which is the drop of the track, and I just played the track on the drop at a 127 BPM. And then I took my green hot cue, which is the build-up on the other track. And again, notice build-ups are pivotal to me when it comes to tempo transitioning. I know this build-up is about 16 bars, so I layered that over the drop of the original track. So when those two are going, I know I have about 16 bars when I need to be on, let's say, from a 127 BPM all the way up to 146.2. So I can just slide this anytime I want when the two are playing together. What's important is because I want to aim for the end of a build-up, and what always happens at the end of a build-up. I'm gonna look at you like Dora the Explorer right now, because the answer is there's always a reducing of bass frequencies. So what I want with the original 127 track is to filter out all the bass, EQ, and the frequency so that it's all the way, it feels light, like the frequencies are light, like that. So then you lay it down nicely for the up-tempo drop that's next. So I'll show that to you again. And take your time, take your time. Go faster here.
The way you touch the flow when you drop it.
So this means when you get out of it with all the full frequencies and all the full tempo, it'll definitely hit on the dance floor.